Welcome to today's session. And I know I have been away for 5-6 days, and I apologize for that. It's just been a little busy with work commitments, my new book coming up, so I have been a little busy, and so I must apologize. So till you people are joining, what I will do is that I will write down the words for today so that it becomes easy for you and me both to know what I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to be speaking about Afflatus, Bumptious, Commiserate, okay, and Decrepit. These are the 4 words for starters that I'm going to be talking about. So let us start with the first word, afflatus. And afflatus basically means an inspiration, a divine inspiration to do something. So, divine inspiration, and you know what an inspiration is? You really want to do something. So, that is what is an afflatus. Okay, thank you, Aisha. And my book's name is called as Verbal Ability and Reading Comprehension for the Cat. That is if you're preparing for cat. My bank PO book is also coming out very soon, but that's going to take a few months. I've just sent the proof, so it'll take 2-3 months. But the cat book is Verbal Ability and Reading Comprehension for Cat. I have co-authored it with Arun Sharma sir, and the publisher is McGraw Hill. So, hi Shivam, welcome, and Zia, glad that you like the book and that you like the sessions. And so afflatus, as I was saying, is a divine inspiration. So you could say that Noah ka story, do you know? Noah was the guy who said that flood aane wala hai, or the whole world is going to come to an end. So he got a dream that I should build an ark. An ark was the Noah's ark. Ark was a sort of a boat in which he got animals of all species, and God told him that when this day of calamity comes, when everything is going to end, then like in Hindi we say pralay aega, in Urdu you say qayamat ka din aega. So similarly, the end of the world that is there, that is going to come. So God said that, Noah, your boat will not be touched, and you should try to save as many species as you can. So Noah got all these people inside his boat, and they got saved. So the whole of uh, together with the mankind, even the animals, the different species got saved. So that is what the ark was. The Noah's ark was that boat, and he got that message from God. So that was a divine inspiration, and that is what is this word afflatus. So afflatus is a divine inspiration that you want to do something. You get that feeling that God wants me to do something. So that is a divine inspiration. That was the first word for today, afflatus. Hi Ojasvi. And Nishant, yes, definitely. Thank you, Anant. Yes, I am back. I was very busy with my book, new book, and that's why I had some deadlines. So we have got a lot of work also. So, but I'll try to at least do 2-3 sessions per week. Definitely promise. I promise. And so that's why I came back. Okay, then let's come to the next one. Thank you, Jayashree. Glad that you are there. And so let's come to the next word. Hi, Arpan. And so we were talking about, so afflatus was the first word, that was divine inspiration. The next word is bumptious. I've already written it at the start, but because of the chat, it's gone down, so I'll write it again. The next word is bumptious. And yeah, Jayashree, hello. And bumptious means when you feel superior to others, So you feel that you are superior and the others are inferior. And that is why you are very arrogant. So you are arrogant, you are bumptious, and you are egoistic, and you are also pretentious. So let us write down all these words, which are the synonyms of the word bumptious: pretentious, arrogant. Then also we would have the word, say, egoistic. Okay. So egotist and egoist. Pristine Anant. Anant is something different. Pristine is very clean and white and beautiful. So, the pristine waters of the beaches means the clean and the serene and the calm. So, pristine is very clean, calm, serene. That is the word pristine. And very, very clean and very, you look at it and you feel very relaxed. That is pristine. Whereas bumptious is a person who's very arrogant, show off kind of a person, just talking about themselves. So pretentious, one who pretends to be very smart, and similarly arrogant, also rude, दूसरों को नीचा दिखाने की भी कोशिश है. And these two words, egoist and egotist. Now दोनों साथ में use, they're very similar in meaning. Egoist is one who thinks of himself. Ego means self. So one who only thinks of himself is an egoist. तो कहीं ना कहीं हम लोग सब अपने बारे में सोचते हैं. So in some cases we may all be egoists in some cases, not always. But egotist is a person who thinks about himself and also thinks that he is superior to others. So egotist के अंदर egoist तो छुपा ही है, लेकिन साथ में egoist thinks that he is superior and the others are inferior. So that is how you would break and understand the words, right? So these were the synonyms of bumptious, that is arrogant, pretentious and egoistic. अच्छा, इसका opposite क्या होगा? A person who is extremely humble and modest, one who does not show off too much, one who is very humble and modest will be your opposites of the word bumptious. Okay. Then the next word, as I told you, is commiserate. Now, commiserate, this is a good word, and commiserate basically means when you show your sympathy to somebody. Okay, so when you show your sympathy to somebody, you commiserate with that some person. So say somebody had a tragedy, कुछ किसी के साथ बुरा हो गया, तो you say, I am so sorry for your loss and may his soul rest in peace. Maybe somebody's relative died or something. So you express your sympathy. So you commiserate with that person or you show sympathy to that person. That is how you would use the word commiserate. Okay, so you show compassion. Compassion is again, love and care for somebody is compassion, and sympathize, or you offer your condolence. You condole or you offer your condolences, means when you say, okay, I'm very sorry for your loss and I'm really anything that I can do to help you. So that is, you are offering your condolence, you are offering your sympathy, and you are commiserating with the person. Okay? So I hope it is clear. And obviously opposite ho jayega when you are disregarding, when you just don't care about somebody. So thank you, Kanishk. And solace, Shivam, solace is very peaceful. Okay, so you give solace to the person. Yes, so you kind of try to provide peace to that person. Getting solace yourself is trying to find peace. So maybe we are going to some pristine surroundings to find solace. All right, so you go to the beach or you go to the Himalayas, where beautiful valleys, and you see the flowers and you see the mountains, the pristine surroundings, and you find some peace of mind, you find some solace. Okay, so you could, link all the words and create the story. Hi, Madhusudan. Welcome to the session. Then the word decrepit is the next word for today. Decrepit means in a very bad condition, and very bad, broken down condition is a decrepit condition. So, you have a building which is broken down, or, normally the college hostels and all of the government colleges, the buildings and all, not in a very good condition, broken down condition. You say the hostels are in a decrepit conditions, very bad conditions, broken down. They have not been made very well. They're all broken. So now, synonyms would be battered, used, broken. Okay, एक और बड़ा अच्छा word which is related to decrepit is rickety. Now rickety ka, you have heard this word. Rickety comes from the word rickets. तो बचपन में हम लोग पढ़े थे साइंस में, विटामिन डी जो आपको मिलता है सन से, विटामिन डी के डेफिशिएंसी को क्या बोलते हैं? रिकेट्स, राइट? जैसे विटामिन सी का जो डेफिशिएंसी होता है तो स्कर्वी हो जाता है, विटामिन डी के डेफिशिएंसी को बोलते हैं रिकेट्स. Yes, Faisal, anything that you want to ask? So we are doing vocabulary right now. So rickety means deformed bones. Okay, so a rickety, rickety child means a child who is affected by that deficiency of vitamin D. So his bones are all deformed. Now, when furniture and all is something, then the table is shaking. When you, just hold the table or you put something, it starts shaking. So the table is in a decrepit condition, or it is a rickety looking table, or a chair is shaking. You don't want to sit on it for the fear of falling. So in that case also, you would use the word rickety, decrepit, broken, battered, in that. And obviously opposite of it will be very strong, very robust. So very strong looking furniture, you feel two people can sit on the chair, it will not break. So then you will use the word robust. Robust is very strong looking. Okay. So no audio. Then yes, Jessica, egotist is also related to braggadocio or braggadio, means basically a person who's bragging a lot. But the word brag and words related to that, are informal usage. Whereas egoist, egotist, you can use formally also. And bumptious also you can use formally. Okay. So Jessica, I hope the thing is clear. Right. So robust is another word for it. And then again, egoist and egotist को ही carry forward करो तो egocentric. अब centric आपको पता है, towards the center. So when you are only focusing on yourself, you are egocentric, means you are only centered around yourself, self-centered, egocentric, right? Egoist. And जब आप सोचते हो कि आप superior हैं, बाकी सब आपसे नीचे हैं, तो egotist भी हो गया. तो हर egotist के अंदर egoist, egocentric, very proud kind of a person will always be there. Thank you, Vigneshwaran. And then the word frowzy. Okay, frowzy means a person who's very, sorry, I got the wrong spelling. Please correct it. Frowzy. I was looking up and typing down. And yes, I'll come to Zephyr in a moment. Frowzy means very untidy. Okay, so Anant has asked a very good word. I'll come to frowzy in a moment. Zephyr means a very nice breeze. Very nice breeze where you want to go for a walk. So after a storm or something, very nice, gentle breeze is blowing. And you say, oh my God, today we must go for a walk. So that is the Zephyr blowing. Okay. And thank you, Rajat. I'm glad you guys enjoy this. And frowzy, Frowzy. Frowzy is untidy. Untidy, unkempt. So let's write it down. Untidy, unkempt. Then you could say slobbish and Shaggy. These are all synonyms of the word frowzy. Okay. So hello, Shuchi. Welcome to the session. So frowzy is untidy, unkempt, slobbish, and shaggy. Acha, slob. Slob is also again an informal word. You say this person is a slob. Means a very, just does not dress properly. Like today, I am like a slob. I did not comb my hair for the class. I said taking the class is more important than, dressing up for the class. So, so that is why I think... so I'm in a very frowzy state. So you could say untidy, frowzy. Okay. Then hello, Amit and Mohammed and Shivam. Right. So, right, Abhishek, thank you. Hello, welcome to the class. So frowzy is untidy and dirty, unkempt. And similarly, you could use the synonyms, which were slobbish and shaggy. Now, shaggy is used for dogs also, So you say a very shaggy dog. Okay, so shaggy dog would be a very, again, a dog who's, when dogs have a bath and all, then they just rub themselves everywhere and their hair stands all around. So, in that case, you would use the word shaggy for that person. And even slovenly, somebody has given right now. So slovenly, yes, also, yes, Shivam, right. Slovenly also means shaggy. Hello, Omar. So slovenly also means shaggy and, untidy. Right. And one more last word. So obviously a person who's very slovenly and untidy and all that is not very graceful. So that person is gauche. Gauche is a French word which means a person, a gauche. A gauche is a French word which means a person who's lacking the social graces. So, in India we say gauche also, but the better pronunciation is gauche, in which it means a person who is not very smart and well mannered, not very sophisticated. Opposite of gauche will be sophisticated and stylish and well mannered. And gauche is somebody who's just very, awkward, clumsy. So awkward, clumsy, then lacking the social graces is what is the word gauche. Without grace, graceless. And very graceful person, very sophisticated, stylish will be opposite. Messy, yes, messy will be the opposite. Messy will be the synonym of slovenly. But gauche is a person who does not have style and behavior wise. Okay, so yes, messy was the opposite, the synonym of slovenly, and the word that we did, untidy and all that. So okay, Jessica, farce can be both a farcical situation and a farcical person also. So a farce is basically when you're trying to put something, a hypocrite person is also trying to be a farcical person. So somebody who's trying to show something that he or she is not is farcical. His whole story is a farce. He's a sham. So we say a scam, a sham, a farce. So it is a sham, it is a farce. Okay, that is how you will use. And somebody who's doing that is trying to show something that he's not is also a hypocrite. The action is also a farce, and the person is also a farce. And farcical is one, just the usage of that. So you could use a sham. He's just doing a sham. So somebody is promising you something and not doing it. So he's just a sham. He's just a show off, not really doing it. And Rishikesh, I'll take your word as the last word for today's session. Maverick. Just correct the spelling. It is Maverick. Maverick is a person who is in his own world, who does what he wants. He's a little crazy, a little eccentric, and but Mavericks are also great people. So there's a very famous book by Ricardo Semler called The Maverick. He's the owner of the Semco Industries, if you've heard of the Semco Industries, and he's the person who introduced flexi time in corporate culture. So he was a maverick. Somebody who thinks out of the box, somebody who does not follow the conventions and culture, somebody who lives his own lifestyle is a maverick. And condescending, Anand, okay, now no more words. This is the last one. Condescending is when you behave below your dignity. Nicha behavior. So you expect somebody of a very respected person to behave nicely. और वो किसी को बेइज्जत कर रहा है, किसी से खराब से behave कर रहा है. So that again is condescending behavior. तो कभी-कभी bumptious behavior जो था, शो ऑफ वाला बिहेवियर, वो भी कॉन्डेसेंडिंग हो सकता है. आप उनसे एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किए थे कि इस तरह से बिहेव करेंगे, बट बिहेव इन अ वेरी मीन मैनर. So condescending behavior. Eccentric is crazy, Shivam. So yes, mavericks are also called as eccentrics, but not always. They are not crazy. They are not mad, but yes, they have their own way of doing things. So you can call me a maverick in a way. I have my own way of doing things. I have my own way of teaching. But then again, that is how we all are. So thank you for today. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, God willing. And I'll try to continue this as much as I can. There will be some days when I'm also human. I feel tired. I don't want to do it. So yes, but then I'll be there. Maverick is usually positive, Srihari. Usually positive. Thank you, Pallav and Shivam, Prasik, Chandan, Akhil, Rishabh. Yes, I take classes in Delhi, Rishabh. My company is Mindworks. We are in Connaught Place. You can just Google Arun Sharma Mindworks, Arun Sharma Cat. You will find the company. Okay, Arun Sharma's Mindworks is the name of this YouTube channel also. So thank you. Good night. I'll end now, huh? Bye-bye. Take care.